Duly noted, duly noted. Who comes through when the world broken? I just wanna lay down, stay floating. I am not the same now. Where you going? Duly noted, duly noted.
Guys, we're going to move on to the divisional picks to see who's going to be the top of the divisions, and then after that we're going to go on to the playoff brackets all the way up to the Super Bowl to see pre-draft where everybody's going. We actually only know 10 picks so far, so we know a couple of picks that are in that are big time picks. But we will start here with the divisional tops, and we're going to start with the AFC East. We have the Buffalo Bills, the Miami Dolphins, the New England Patriots, and the New York Jets. D, who do you have?
If you have a healthy Aaron Rodgers, it's so hard to bet against him. So I'll take the Jets.
Jets, okay. Tony?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell with what's going on with the rest of the draft. I think the Bills need a pretty good draft so they didn't make that splash. Same with the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins need to add like a pretty, especially big defensive player. But if they're able to do that, even with Aaron Rodgers' division, I think the Dolphins will take this division.
I'm also going to go with the Dolphins. But I'm going to say, I'm right there with D. The Jets go 5 in the playoff picture. Like, they're 5th already. On to the next division, which is the AFC North. Got the Ravens, the Bengals, the Browns, and the Steelers. We're going to start with Tony this time. What do you think?
This is a tough one for me. I think the Ravens still have this in the sense of just looking at quarterback play between the 4 of them. I think the Browns have the ability to be the leaders here, but I'm just not sure that that's still not a mess over there. So I'm going to go with Baltimore Ravens taking the division again.
All right. D, what are your thoughts?
Nick Chubb gets healthy, that changes the division. Let's be frank.
That's true.
But other than that, yeah, Lamar Jackson's a dog.
So we're going to go with the Ravens on that one too?
I will say in the AFC, the North was the division that took 2 wild card spots. So I think that is just something to say, like the amount of just between the division itself, rivalries, how like intense that's getting and building up to be, but also what they're doing with the rest of the league. So
I'm going with the Ravens. Just kidding. I'm going with the Bengals because I feel like Joe Burrow is going to come in and just smash everyone's face.
I hope so.
Not only do I think the Bengals are going to go, I think they're going to be the first seed.
Wow. Okay.
And I think the Ravens aren't even going to make the playoffs. Anyway, wow. AFC South. We got the Texans. We got the Colts.
This crap division.
We got the Jaguars. We got the Titans. This is a very scary division, if you ask me, because there's a lot of young. Why is this even a division? It's a lot of young teams that are going to be scary. But anyways, D, you're a hater over there. But who's going to take it?
I've always been a Trevor Lawrence fan. He's always known how to win some way, somehow. I don't even know what the Jags did in the free agency, to be honest with you. So,
they picked up their starting quarterback. They picked up their starting quarterback, Mac Jones.
You're awful.
You gotta pick someone. I'll take the Titans.
All right, Tony.
Houston Texans to me, kind of like what David was saying with his previous pick, will be the #1 team in the AFC next season. I think they literally feel, not only are they filling all of the holes that they need to fill, but they're filling them with elite players.
For me, it's 100% the Houston Texans. Not only do I feel like it's the Houston Texans there, but I feel like that's possibly the Super Bowl winners right there. But because of that, I also feel like the Colts are being completely ignored and shunned. Shame, because Anthony Richardson, Jonathan Taylor, those guys.
Yeah, Michael Pittman.
Jonathan Taylor, Michael Pittman, those guys say otherwise, so I think that the Texans take it, but the Colts still make themselves a name, and they get themselves in the playoffs as well.
They'll get a wild card spot for sure.
AFC West, We got the Broncos.
Hardest division.
We got the Chiefs. We got the Raiders, and we got the Chargers. Jim Harbaugh's
Such a hard
the
division.
Chargers, by the way. Who's going to take it, guys? As a joint, can we all say it together? Who takes the division? The Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
It's sad, but it's sad, but true.
Oh man.
I mean, is there anything else to
It's
say
okay.
about it?
I
I
don't
mean,
think so.
you gotta hope Harbaugh does something over there because right now,
Even if he does,
Travis Kelce is-
it's not a one. It's not. You're not entering the season going on top. Like that's just not something you're going to do. You're not going to beat out the. You're not going to win twice. I'll say that right now. I can see the Chiefs winning all 6 of those games between that whole division. So it just, to me, it just doesn't make sense that that's even like Harbaugh maybe in a year or two, but not next season.
yeah.
I'm gonna say, and we're recording this. I'm
We
gonna
are
say,
recording this.
I'm gonna say, not only is Harbaugh gonna beat Kansas City twice,
Oof. Okay.
they're gonna beat him both times. Chiefs are gonna be number 3 seed, but the Chargers are gonna come in there, and how things place in my playoff bracket is the Chiefs and the Chargers are gonna battle it out in the divisional round, and the Chiefs just stick it to them like a comeback, like a revenge game, and just trash them in the
Interesting.
playoffs.
Hopeful ambitions.
Oh,
Yeah, it
let's watch
sounds
it.
fun.
I'm excited.
NFC East: Cowboys, Giants,
I don't even-
Eagles, Commanders.
Come
What
on,
you guys
man.
got?
Don't play with me.
Would you like to go first since it's your division?
Yeah, D, let's hear it. It's
So
not the
hard.
Cowboys, so move on. Just like it's not
I mean,
the
it's
Patriots.
obviously going to be the Cowboys, but I mean, it's like the Eagles. They're just, as an NFL fan, I'm surprised the Cowboys made it as far as they did last year, and I'm surprised, even more surprised, that the Eagles didn't go all the way and win that son of a bitch. I was almost a little upset that they didn't because of how talented that team was. And that, yeah, I think the Cowboys are going to take the division again, for sure.
Wait, the Cowboys? You said?
Yeah.
He's going Cowboys.
I'm mad at you.
For sure.
Not only are the Cowboys going to be 4th in the division like the Patriots, but they're certainly not going to go to the playoffs. The Cowboys are going to be 4th in the division, bro. And you just wait. You're going to find out. And then you're going to be like, dang
Okay.
it! And then you're going to get the first pick.
You're second in the NFC.
You're going to get the first pick of next year's round and pick up a killer quarterback and
No, we're not.
Get rid
We're
of
gonna get
Dak.
a wide receiver like we always do. I'm waiting for the 24th pick right now so we can get another wide receiver.
Tony, who do you got for that division?
I think it's the same kind of like what you're discussing right now. I think that it's between the Cowboys and the Eagles right now. I think Washington's making a stride, but I don't see them like being able to full season wise. I mean, Cowboys and the Eagles took it down to the last game of the season to decide who was going to win that division. And I see this time the Eagles switching it up, and I think they're going to take the division with the Cowboys taking the number 2 spot there, but still getting that wild card in the playoffs.
Okay. Well, I will
see
say that the I'm just kidding about the 4th because they're going to give me 3rd. Forgot about the Giants. They suck. I forgot to say earlier about the schedules. I'll look this up really quick. I want to just throw this in here. They're the 22nd, so they're one of the hardest. Bills are the 23rd. The Texans are the 26th.
Yeah.
The Ravens, Browns, and Steelers are all 29, 30, 30. That's why I'm not sitting with any of those teams. But the easiest ones, the Chargers, which is why I'm sitting on the Chargers. The Jets are like number 4. The Bengals are number 6. The Eagles are number 9. So that's why I'm saying the Eagles will actually take that division. Onto the NFC North: Bears, Lions, Packers, Vikings. Go, Tony.
Yeah, I think kind of in regards to last season, I think we'll almost see a mimic of exactly what happened. I think it'll be a tough matchup between the Lions and the Packers, but I don't see the Bears or the Vikings coming up just yet. So I think it actually will stay looking just like it did last year. Lions number 1, Green Bay number 2. Possibly Green Bay getting that wild card spot. It is a tough NFC this year, but I think Lions will definitely come out on top.
I think Lions will come out on tops for sure. I think the battle, though, is definitely going to be between Vikings and the Packers. Especially towards the end of their schedule. I believe that they play each other towards the end of the season usually, and it's always a dogfight.
So this was a hard one for me. So I actually have the Packers going, just because I feel like they're the team that's like the most equipped, ready to go. Jordan Love is just.
We all know that you love Jordan Love.
Love Jordan Love.
Jordan Love. But I also have the Lions and the Bears also in the playoffs. So I have all three of those teams in the playoffs. I'm just saying.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty...
Wow.
It's risque.
Oh my.
A little risk. On to the NFC South. 2 more to go. Tony's domain, the Falcons, not the Falcons. That's my domain. That's the GOAT's domain. Is the Falcons, the Panthers, the Saints.
I want to
and
start
the
off by
Buccaneers.
saying this because I just got this update that is making me laugh. And of course, being an NFC South guy, I have to share it. Kirk Cousins came out and said that he was shocked, quote unquote shocked, that they picked a quarterback with the first pick. So, I think I will not be even talking about the Falcons because I think they will be sitting very low in that division. I do think the Buccaneers will still come out on top, and it'll be a tough run between the Saints and the Panthers for that 2-3 spot.
KB.
I like the Saints. I don't know. It's just something about the Saints that I think that they're going to pull something off. It was either them and or the Falcons because I really do like that quarterback as a first pick. Sorry, man. I just think it's a great pick.
Hey, I think he's a great quarterback. I don't think anybody's dogging on the pick. I think the pick is fantastic. I think we're all like, why the hell would you pay a quarterback that much money in the offseason and then draft a quarterback with the first pick?
I'm definitely going with the Buccaneers. I'm saying Texans, Buccaneers, AFC, NFC are the top there, but Buccaneers for sure. NFC West is the Cardinals, Rams, 49ers, Seahawks. I think we all feel the same about this, the same way we feel about the Chiefs, do we? 1, 2, 3, 49ers. You guys were supposed to say anything.
Yeah,
no?
I mean, I definitely agree. 49ers, absolutely.
Yeah. CMC. Can't do nothing about that guy.
It is a
Run
little
over a
weird
truck
to
if
see
he wanted
that
to.
Ayuk and Debo were looking for trades. That news was very weird to see. I think that if something with that happens, then that's a definite different decision to make for me.
Otherwise, it'd be Seahawks, right?
I had a second Cardinals.
I would actually come out and say Cardinals for the second spot if you have a healthy Kyler for the whole season, which is what we're kind of playing off of because everyone's healthy. So
He's like the Jalen Brunson of football right now.
Just watch
a little
out
guy.
because Byron Murphy to the Seahawks, that's a defensive tackle you don't want to mess with.
oh shit, they got Byron Murphy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I am not the same now. Where you going? Duly noted.